WNBA podcaster reminds Fever of stark Caitlin Clark reality after growing worst-run team calls. For the first time in 10 years, the Indiana Fever dared to dream. After Caitlin Clark's breakout 2024 season that led the team back into the playoffs, the Fever stacked their roster around her. Stephanie White, who coached the team a decade ago, returned as head coach. Lynn Dunn, the only coach to guide the Fever to a championship, took an advisory role as Amber Cox stepped up as general manager. The changes were taking place on the court as well. Major roster additions like Natasha Howard, Sophie Cunningham, DeWanna Bonner, and Sydney Colson were meant to elevate the team. They had leaped to reach new heights. However, as the regular season winds down, the Fever find themselves in familiar territory, battling injuries like never before. Bonner departed after 9 games amid reports of a misfit, while Cunningham and Colson are sidelined for the remainder of the season. An astonishing 17 players have worn the Fever jersey this year, unraveling off-season plans and raising serious questions about the front office's management. Michael Walker said on the Money Mike's syndicated podcast, "I don't think this situation can go from this year, where you're going to say it's all injuries. You're going to get the fans to come back again next year. Buy it again. Buy the season tickets. Promise the world. Say Stephanie White's going to come back and do this, and this." The fans are frustrated because there is just no one left on their roster who suits the way Stephanie White wanted to play. A fast, fluid style focusing on both sides of the court, but every couple of days, there is a new face on the roster. That's not the only cause for this uproar against the franchise, as the Caitlin Clark injury report saga has gone on longer than many expected. Many fans, including Walker, believe the report is a flip-flop. While it's still treading in the conspiracy theory area, many don't trust the Fever's backroom staff anymore. One fan wrote, "The Indiana Fever front office has to be the most incompetent group of basketball minds in the game." As the WNBA continues its growth, the Fever have yet to establish the deep-rooted fan loyalty seen in older franchises. Walker warned, "I'm going to really do a gut check on the loyalty of the Indiana Fever fans." To the franchise's credit, no team has faced as many challenges mid-season. Most in-season additions have paid dividends. Despite the unclear circumstances around Bonner's departure, signings like Ari McDonald, Odyssey Sims, and She Petty have excelled. Chloe Bibby was making an impact before her injury, and Ariel Powers is making her presence felt in a short stint. This frustration may stem more from the difference between expectations and the current reality rather than outright failure by the organization. But for Fever fans, the series of setbacks feels relentless. At the heart of it all lies the reality of Caitlin Clark's impact, or more precisely, the challenges that have accompanied it. When Clark burst onto the scene in 2024, hope soared of transforming the Fever into a contender. The team made significant changes, adding veteran talent and bringing back familiar leadership to build around her. Yet, despite Clark's undeniable star power and the excitement she generated, the Fever have struggled to translate that into consistent success. An unprecedented injury plague has thinned the roster, and constant lineup changes have disrupted the team's identity and chemistry, leaving Clark without the robust supporting cast needed to play the high-energy style coach Stephanie White envisions. Add to that the ongoing uncertainty surrounding Clark's own injuries, and it's clear the team faces major hurdles. Caitlin Clark and company lose home court advantage for the playoffs. Recently, after a promising 2-1 stretch, the Fever were handed a tough 85-79 loss to the Phoenix Mercury. Alyssa Thomas nearly notched a triple-double with 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists to lead the Mercury. That defeat knocked Indiana back to the 8th seed and likely cost them the crucial home court advantage they enjoyed last season. While their playoff berth is still within reach, the conditions under which Clark and the Fever must fight on have grown much more difficult. Fever reporter Tony East noted, "The Fever's loss to Phoenix tonight means the Fever's seeding range is now 5-9. Home court advantage is no longer even mathematically possible. 5 is only possible in the exceedingly unlikely event of a 3-way tie with New York, I believe." In the WNBA, the top 4 regular season seeds earn home court advantage in the first playoff round. The Fever can no longer finish in this range, meaning one of the league's largest fan bases will mostly watch from the stands during the postseason. This is significant given Fever home games averaged an attendance of over 16,600 and held an 11-9 home.